Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
We start from the right to left.
I gotta find page 3.
Where's the page of that?
Right there.
Which one? Not outside.
Kiddush.
Okay, so Kiddush.
From the top.
Yeah.
Kiddush.
Page.
This one. No, this one. Page 5.
And maybe it's different with that.
Kiddush.
We have a different page. We have the blue.
You want bigger?
What is the title?
Take
This
this.
is like
The white thing is page what? The number. Thank you.
Once you hit 60, everything, there you go.
Anim, ready?
Yes.
On Shabbat, there was an evening and there was a morning. On the 6th day, heavens and the earth and all their hosts were completed. And God completed on the 7th day his work which he had made. And he rested on the 7th day from all his work which he had made. And God blessed the 7th day and made it holy. For on it he rested from all his work which God created to make.
We start. ויהי ערב ויהי בוקר יום שישי ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם וחל אלוהים ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה וישבות ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי ויקדש אותו כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות סביב רבנם ורבותיי ברוך אתה אדוני בורא פרי הגפן ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר בחר בנו מכל העם ורוממנו מכל לשון וקידשנו במוצב ותיתן לנו אדוני אלוהינו באהבה ושבת ומנוחה ומועדים לשמחה חגים וזמרים וששון את יום השבת הזה ואת יום חג המצות הזה זמן חירותנו באהבה מקרא קודש זכר ליציאת מצרים כי בנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים ושבת קודשך ומועדי קודשך באהבה ורצון ושמחה בששון נלחתנו ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה אמן.
We drink? Somebody's thirsty. Somebody's thirsty.
Really good.
You taste that it's thirsty.
It's bubbly.
That's my kiddush.
Bubbly. A little bit. A little bit. How
שלך זה אחר, איך הגעת
It's very careful. You don't spill it. It's great. It's so
אתה... לא משנה, זה כאילו קצת שונה.
Remember, right?
What?
Yeah, it's a little bit different
It's
between
grape
this and
juice
this.
mixed with
היית נותן לו כזה.
That's okay. I need.
The glasses I can see. I couldn't.
Now, this.
No, I haven't. A little
Now
bit.
everybody can see. Remember what I said? In the old days, the women used to come with dancing and this and wash the men hands. But today, the woman became independent, and we have to do it by ourselves. It's mean that's we do rachatz. We go to wash the hand, and you can watch us how we washing the hand.
Yay! What's the hair? What's the hair? Like the glove.
No.
רגע, רק לגברים?
לא, כולם.
I'm not gonna dry my hands. I don't want to dry it.
בואי מאמה. תגידי, ברוך, אתה
אשר קידשנו וציוונו על נטילת ידיים. אמן. Now don't talk until the blessing. בוא, תגיד. תגיד, ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר קידשנו במצוותיו וציוונו על נטילת ידיים. ברוך, ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר קידשנו במצוותיו וציוונו על נטילת ידיים. אמן. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר קידשנו במצוותיו וציוונו על נטילת ידיים. Good job.
I'm still working on my speech for that. So I got 20 times. Starting my speech at 500 years from now.
ברוך אתה אדוני מלך העולם אשר קידשנו.
We did some cuts, okay? We did this one. Okay. Now, when we wash our hand, we can start to tell the story. Why we do this? Anybody know why we do this?
So we can teach the children.
Teach what? No.
Elijah.
Why we do that?
About the Elijah. About Elijah.
It's not about Elijah.
Who's Elijah?
Elijah is Eliyahu Hanavi. It's a prophet that was. But anyhow, we did Agada. Agada in Hebrew. You know what is Agada in Hebrew? It's Agada. It's the Ashkenazi, but it's the Agada. It's to tell the story what happened. The book of this is Agada, that we tell the story that we never forget. What we don't forget?
Elijah.
No, we don't forget.
Passover.
No, that everybody, we was slave. All of us was slave. Yeah, slave. We were slave. And then Moshe,
Slaves from where?
for Egypt.
From Egypt. It wasn't from Egypt.
Ah, okay.
I'm the slave from America.
Anyhow,
The
the story is like this, like happened to everybody. Like the mom, like his parents, like my parents, they live in one place. They live in Israel. There was no money. What people do with no money? Moving to another place. They moved from Israel, they moved to Egypt. But they didn't know that when you move to another state, you are not equal. Like some people come to America and they are not equal. It means the king say, okay, they are not equal, we can use them. Okay, we make them slave. I need a big building to remember my, yeah, it's so funny. And he took all of them and start to work. Now you become a slave. Sometimes you're a slave and you don't know even you're a slave. Ask Mabel. She going to work, she happy. Where is the slave?
What is that face?
You're not happy.
But you can be slave and still be happy, like you know that you're a
It
slave.
makes people happy.
Yeah, they give you $2 and like, you know, they say be happy.
Who makes people blind?
Anyhow, we do now, I don't know, עכשיו הם עושים את הכפיים.
עכשיו, let's start
we
with the
take,
blessing.
we take
רגע, תראה כאילו.
Oh, we have kappas?
karpas.
Yeah,
This is
take
the,
one.
I saw that you have here for other side of the This is karpas. Say, ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו
רגע,
מלך
תנו לך,
העולם.
everyone to hold. תרימו זה.
Can someone give me one?
Yes, תעבירי למרדכי לפה. בסדר, זהו. That's it.
Yes, we have. Yeah, that is a cell phone.
She has, thank you.
There is salt in water, and we say, ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, בורא פרי האדמה. You put it in the water, salty water.
Dean! Dean, come Dean. You don't listen, you don't have the gift. It doesn't give anything. Okay, so try it. It's so good. Oh, wow.
Small talk.
Anna.
No, I need to cover.
Bite it. Very good.
Now, kids, this is the most important. I'm going to pull one of the matzah here. I break it to two.
And you're gonna
I
hide
hide it. And the one who find it, Uncle John give him
Are you
present.
listening?
$10.
Did you guys hear? No.
You
I'm
did.
scared.
You
You're
did.
gonna break the
Open your
You
ears.
guys close your
I'll
eyes.
give you something.
Close your
I'll
eyes.
give you a challenge.
You guys close
We
your eyes. Listen.
we have three matzah.
Can I tend?
1, 2, 3. I take the middle one.
Can I tend to it?
Why you talk? You can listen.
They have really
Listen.
horrible.
We take the middle one and we break.
Yes.
I break it.
Listen.
Now I take it into the glass. Now I ask everybody to close their eyes and not to cheat like you used to cheat.
Like him with a
No, Mordechai, you lie. You don't want to make money by lying.
No, no, put your head down. Put your head down. Put your head down. You cheat. Stop. Wait. Stop for a
Now you can open the eyes. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, you can open the eyes.
They can't see where he's coming from. You
Ah.
have to close your eyes. This is not they are kids.
Who's holding my eyes?
Okay.
Wow.
I don't know. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we.
Now you can open it.
I know exactly.
Get it. Not yet. Not right now. Not right now.
Now we start to read the story of the Haggadah. הלך מניה, דיאכלו אבא בארצה במצרים, כל דכפין איתה ויוכל, כוס דצריך איתה ויפסק, אשת האבא, לשנה הבאה בארבע בישראל, אשת העבדי, לשנה הבאה בני חורים. Yani, it's a lot of words that I don't understand what it's saying, but I understand that next year we are not going to be slave anymore.
Yes.
It means like, you know, now,
Hey, we're gonna sing a song, the best song.
מה נשתנה? The song. Do you know? Did you teach it in school? Who did teach מה נשתנה? מרדכי, אורטל?
Ortal, you know.
Somebody, okay?
יאללה, מוכנים? בוא נשיר שיר.
3, 4.
מה נשתנה הלילה הזה מכל הלילות, מכל הלילות, שבכל הלילות אנו אוכלים חמץ ומצה, חמץ ומצה. הלילה זה כולו מצה, הלילה זה כולו מצה, שבכל הלילות אנו אוכלים שהירקות, שהירקות. הלילה פעם אחת. הלילה זה שתהפך. הלילה זה שתהפך. שבכל הלילות אנו אוכלים בין יושבים ובין נסוגים. בין יושבים ובין נסוגים. הלילה זה כולנו מסוגים. הלילה זה כולנו מסוגים.
The song says, what's the difference between this night and all the other nights? In all the other nights we eat bread and everything together. This night special we eat only matzah.
Yeah.
And every night we eat vegetables. And this night we eat maror, something bitter to remind us to be what.
Why only matzah?
Because that's a big story. Don't get me to the other story. But now it's number 3 that is very important. In all the night we do it only once. And this night we do it twice. So every year, no? But we do it twice.
I
Correct?
think different thing now.
I don't know. I'm been.
No, that's what the Haggadah said.
And the last one is the most important. It's not a dinner. This is not a dinner. It's a feast. What's the difference between dinner and feast? What?
It has different names.
No. That's good. You could say too.
You're not wrong.
What?
You're right. You're not wrong. It has to
What? What is a feast?
Okay, a feast is where you have lots of food,
Yes.
and dinner is where you just
Dinner can be a lot of food too.
no. Dinner can be dinner can be a feast too.
Feast, it's you sit comfortable.
Wait, what?
In feast, you sit relaxed. You talk with your friend. You have fun. And then relax. You have pillow.
No.
You know.
Listen to this. When you eat, when you know when to stop. Exactly. So with this dinner, the most important is to be full. You know, no one will stay hungry. Very good, Shlomi.
How about Shlomi? That's good. But another thing, like you have to comfortable. This it's when you do fun. You drink wine. Take your time. You can finish it. And when we finish the feast, when you find the matzah. No, when you find the matzah. And if you don't find the matzah, we have to stay for 5 years until we find the matzah.
What?
Yeah.
Wait. Isn't the other person gonna find it?
Anyone who find the matzah, then
Only they get to eat. Yeah, oh. So if you cannot get the matzah
I will
later,
eat it. No matter
אוקיי,
what.
את רוצה לקרוא? 8.
oh, Jonathan.
יאללה, היינו לקרוא.
מותר לה גם לקרוא, לא?
לא, ומה? עוד שאלה. אלא, יש לך מידע?
No, לא תקרא בשביל
עבדים היינו לפרעה במצרים.
8.
ויוצאנו אדוני אלוהינו משם ביד חזקה ובזרוע נטויה. ואילו לא הוציא הקדוש ברוך הוא את אבותינו ממצרים, הרי אנו ובנינו ובנינו ובני בנינו משועבדים היינו לפרעה במצרים. אפילו כולנו חכמים, כולנו נבונים, כולנו זקנים, כולנו יודעים את התורה. מצווה עלינו לספר ביציאת מצרים, וכל המרבה לספר ביציאת מצרים, הרי זה משובח. איך כאן זה מניח שמעשה ברבי אלעזר ורבי ישוע,
Now it's a...
רבי אלעזר, בן עזריה, ורבי עקיבא, ורבי טרפון, שהיו מסובים בבני ברק והיו מספרים ביציאת מצרים כל אותו הלילה, עד שבאו תלמידיהם ואמרו להם, רבותינו, הגיע זמן קריאת שמע של שחרית.
אמר רבי אלעזר בן עזריה, הרי אני כבן 70 שנה ולא זכיתי שתיאמר יציאת מצרים בלילות, עד שדרשה בן זומא שנאמר, למען תזכור את יום צאתך מארץ מצרים כל ימי חייך, ימי חייך הימים, כל ימי חייך הלילות, וחכמים אומרים, ימי חייך העולם הזה, כל ימי חייך להביא לימות המשיח.
Now we go into very interesting part of the Haggadah. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו שנתן תורה לעמו ישראל נגד 4 בנים, against 4 sons, לתורתו.
4 children.
He don't say children, he says 4 sons. In Hebrew,
You have to make sure they were boys.
what we can do? Discrimination? Yes, of course, but it's okay. Now, there is 4 kinds. One of them, the first one is the smart, chacham. And the other one, second one, is rasha, nasty, evil. And the other third one, what that? It's a kid like Mordechai, he never know how to ask.
Simpleton.
No, it's simple, sign. תם, איך אומרים תם?
Simpleton.
זה אחד של כזה...
He's simpleton.
It's simpleton. Okay, simpleton?
Yeah. Yeah.
And the last one is the one who never know how to ask. It means, who you want to start? Mordechai, you want to ask? Or no? Who is the chacham? Let's vote. Who is the chacham?
What's
Who's the smart one?
Who's the smart one? You smart. Okay, me. Okay. He left his hand first. You read now.
What page?
Page
Page 9. Which
Which
one
one?
do you have?
That one, Abba?
Yeah, no,
Abba, that one?
הנה, קחי, יש לך עמוד 9, יש לך שם.
Which page?
In English. In English.
In English. Which one does he have to read? That
The
one?
first one.
Robert?
No. Yes.
The blessed, this one.
לא,
Okay, so blessed.
זה... מה אתה רוצה
No,
שפיץ?
blessed.
פה זה...
Yeah, the second
חכם.
זה ברוך
The
הבא.
wisdom.
Blessed is he who gave the Torah to his people Israel. Blessed be he. The Torah speaks for 4 children. One is wise, one is wicked, one is simple, and one does not know how to ask.
Okay, read the next one.
Read the next one.
Which one, the wise one?
No, I want.
Wise
No,
Mordechai say
Can I
wants to
read
read.
it?
Never mind. He goes
Wise
the second one.
one. What does he say? What is the meaning of the testimonies?
Go ahead, read, come on.
Testimonies.
Statutes.
The statutes and the laws which the Lord our God has commanded you. You in turn shall instruct him in the laws of Pesach. It says up to.
Go ahead.
One is not to eat any dessert after the Pesach lamb.
Wonderful. Good job.
Yes.
You go after. Okay?
You want to be the
Let's get rid of it, Abba. And then
what?
which
Yeah,
one?
go ahead. The next one.
No.
What does he say? What is the service to you? He says to you, but not to them. By this, excluding himself from the community he had denied, that which is fundamental. You, therefore, blunt his teeth and say to them, It is because of this that the Lord did for me when I left Egypt, for me, but not for him. If he had been there, he would not have been the deeds.
No. That's nice. Very nice. Done.
Yes.
Your job.
Loud.
The simpleton, what does he say? What is this? Thus you shall say to him, the Lord took us out of Egypt from the house of slavery with a long hand, with a strong hand. As for the one who does not know how to ask, you must initiate him as it is said.
Okay, good job. Do with Hannah. Hannah, go read with mommy.
One might think that the discussion of the Exodus must be from the first of the mountain. The Torah, therefore, say on that day, however, could we, while it is yet daytime, the Torah, therefore, say it is because of this, the expression, because of this can only be said when Pesach and Hadar are placed before you.
You sure you want to try?
So much better.
Okay.
Where are we? She did it.
Okay, now we come into the song. Okay, ready?
והיא שעמדה, והיא שעמדה, לאבותינו ולנו. והיא שעמדה, והיא שעמדה, לאבותינו ולנו. שלא אחד בלבד, עמד עלינו לכלותנו, אלא שבכל דור ודור עומדים עלינו לכלותנו, הקדוש ברוך הוא מצילנו בידם. הקדוש ברוך הוא מצילנו בידם.
צא ולמד. מה ביקש לבן הארמי לעשות ליעקב אבינו? שפרעה הוא לא גזר אלא על הזכרים, ולבן ביקש לעקר את הכל. שנאמר, ארמי עובד אבי, וירד מצרימה, ויגר שם במתי מעט, ויהיה שם גוי גדול, עצום ורב. וירך מצרימה אנוס על פי הדיבור. ויגר שם מלמד שלא ירד יעקב אבינו להשתקע במצרים אלא לגור שם. שנאמר, ויאמרו אל פרעה לגור בארץ בנו, כי אין מרעה לצאן אשר לעבדיך, כי כבד עליו בארץ כנען, ועתה ישבו נא עבדיך בארץ גושן.
And to summarize this in easy word, they live in Israel, suddenly there was no food, they need no job, no nothing, they need to go to another place. I don't know why, but they should come to America. They went to Mitzrayim, and they live in Mitzrayim, and you know, when you don't have a lot of food, what do you do? No, you do a lot of children. I don't know why, but that's what happened.
Why do you need children if you don't
Because you don't have nothing else to do when you do children. That's the sensitivity. You don't.
You'll understand when you're older.
Yeah, like you know, then what the parents say, whoa, slow down. Not so much kids, like you know, and then they say, we cannot take all these kids, like you know, we have like you know, if it's a lady and she give a look discrimination. If it's a lady give a birth to daughter, she can live happy and happy. If it's a boy, you have to kill him. What? I don't understand that.
No.
Yeah, but because the boy they're the strong one, they can walk and they can go to the war and to fight and all that stuff.
So
And
can
they-
girls.
Yeah, that's in 2020. Yeah. Yeah, but it used to be people sing differently. They sing that only the boys could.
This is only like 2,000 years ago.
Papa,
Yeah.
the lady who said instead of the children is a Karen.
Huh?
Karen said that? Okay.
No. It's a Karen, like a different
2,000 years
ago.
Karens are the mean ones.
Yes, I
Be ignored.
Yeah.
You don't even pay attention to the Karens.
I know.
It's been like, you know, Anyhow, there was more and more and more boys, and then enough is enough. Let's start to kill them. Okay, we keep on it. What? You know the story of Moshe, no? Who knows the story of Moshe? You know the story of Moshe? Listen, Jonathan. Listen, it's education evening. Like, you know, Moshe.
You said you don't know about this. He's trying to explain to you what happened, and you're yapping over it.
Moshe was a man that born for a lady, but she was loving her son. She didn't want to kill him. She took a little, how's the basket? Okay, basket. Be sure that it's floating.
Yeah,
She
and
put
then
him in the river. Moshe,
She
and Moshe fine, and he got to good hands. He got to the lady that she is the daughter of the king.
She wanted him to.
Now she opened, she saw a baby. Baby, what she said? God sent me a baby. They told her, but he is part of the Jewish people. She said, no, never mind. He's saying me this, I deserve it. And she took Moshe and put him in the palace and give him food. I don't know if he become fat, but
definitely not.
he became strong. And like, you know, and he became leader because now he's not a slave. He's part of the Egyptian. And then he going and he do politics like other people do, and talking like, you know, inside, and don't tell them that he's Jewish and all that stuff. And he managed to let the people, like, you know, to you're a slave, but be quiet, don't shout, don't sing, like, you know, then nobody going to put finger on you. And then the story after that. Then, like, you know, he decided to go to the Pharaoh. Pharaoh is the king of Egypt, and he's going to say, "Let my people go." You know the saying? Let my people go. What? Yeah, okay. But we're going to pitch, I'm going to do it in short version. Now, 21. Now,
No, it's just
I jump in, you know, for the kids. Now, of course, you can do the Pharaoh, the king, and tell him, let my people go. Go. Talk stupid, like, you know. But then we need sign. It means there is down. There is 4 signs. down, באש ותמרות עשן. לא, נגיד זה.
לא, בתוך מים.
אוקיי, we will do this.
תביא מייס, bring
And then they're going to start to do sophisticated, do this, do this, and all that other stuff. But then they came with 10 makot.
10 places.
10 places.
That must have hurt.
Yeah, but that's makot. That's the flags. That's all the classes. If it's not here, it's not meaning anything. Okay? It means the first.
השמאלית, אני צריך את הימנית.
Now, there is how many to make it perfect?
3 times.
No, how we say, when you say you do it perfect, what I say? 10. Correct?
Yeah.
10. 10. It's, when you say, oh, you did good job, 10. Correct?
Yes.
The same with the flake.
Why can't you say wonderful?
Because 10. And the first one is blood. And the second one is woe. And the third one is lies. All over. Yeah. And then arrow. What's arrow?
In English it says, oh, it's huh?
No, the third one is the itchy guy.
Whatever it's supposed to keep. No, that killing
פה,
the.
יש לך את זה פה.
לא, לא,
Lights,
זה
No, יש את זה
No,
באנגלית?
the third one is
Okay.
lights.
ברור.
Like,
Take away
while
the yellow.
בעצם, ואז יש לך...
Excellent. What's that?
Dying. Animals dying.
Okay.
שכין.
And Lucas darkness. What's the darkness? I'm going to deny it. Darkness, it was so dark that you can feel it. You could walk because the dark was like a wall. I mean, how many flags we said?
10, 10.
What was the worst one?
Twice.
No, the worst one is
Which one was
the
that?
last one is
Fair. Say it again. What was
days of the
גת
firstborn.
בכורות?
For who? For the Jewish?
Yeah.
No, you're wrong. For everybody. For everybody. But God said, I give you a trick. What they did, he said, go take the lamb, cut the lamb, put the finger of
Mark
blood
the wind, the doors. Mark the front doors with blood.
with blood.
You know how to pass on your door.
It means if you didn't do it, and still, even you're Jewish, you lose your son. That's what give us the idea. Listen to God. He wants to do good for you. He don't want to do bad for you. Although that sometimes it's funny the way that we say that. Blood, this, but like, you know, this is like, you know, the nice thing that they're going to mark all the house and then Malach HaMavet, I don't know, the angel of death went and he said, oh, there is blood here, we don't touch it. I mean, Pharaoh, the king, was like, you know, thinking and he said, my firstborn is a boy. I'm not going to lose my boy. I mean, I said, just a second before, he said, let them go. Okay? I mean, that's the nice thing, like, you know, he let the people go. Let my people go. Let my people go.
לפה עכשיו, זה? דיינו?
Yeah. לא, מה, יש משהו? Yeah. Okay. Now there is a nice song that everybody, page 25, that like, you know, Dayenu. That's everybody who wants to associate himself to Pesach, he's going to say Dayenu. Even Obama, that John don't like so much, was sitting the center. Even Obama, he was sitting in the center, and he was, there is a clip that he singing the Dayenu. כמה מלא טובות הזאת, הועילו אותנו ממצרים ולא עשה בהם משפטים דיינו. אילו עשה בהם משפטים ולא עשה בהם דיינו. די דיינו, די דיינו, די דיינו, 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 די דיינו, די דיינו, די דיינו, דיינו, דיינו. אילו רבים ברואים ולא נתן לנו ממונם דיינו. אילו נתן לנו ממונם ולא קרא לנו את הים דיינו. אילו קרא לנו את הים ולא נתן לנו בתוכו חפרה דיינו. די דיינו, די דיינו, די דיינו, 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 די דיינו, די דיינו, די דיינו, דיינו, דיינו. אילו שקצרנו בתוכו ולא סיפק צרכנו במדבר בישנה דיינו. אילו ספק צרכנו במדבר בישנה ולא נתנו דיינו. אילו קנינו את המן ולא נתנו את השבת דיינו. די דיינו, די דיינו, די דיינו, 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 די דיינו, די דיינו, די דיינו, דיינו, דיינו. אילו קנינו את המן ולא נתנו, חזרנו אילו נתנו את השבת ולא קיבלנו לפני הר סיני דיינו. אילו קיבלנו לפני הר סיני ולא נתן לנו את התורה דיינו. אילו נתן לנו את התורה ולא נכנסנו לארץ מצרים דיינו. אילו נסענו לארץ ישראל ולא בלמנו את בית הבריאה דיינו. די דיינו, די דיינו, די דיינו, די דיינו, this sound, it's if this and if this, if this and if this, that. And then with Dayenu, it's like our, what's Dayenu? What's the explanation?
Dayenu, it's Dayenu in Hebrew.
Dayenu, it's away!
Actually, yeah, help us.
Yeah, like, it's mean like, you know, he did all of this and anyhow,
Why is it also not for women? This thing is not for women.
לא, תסתכל מה זה אומר.
It's
אם לא עשה לנו את זה, ולא עשה לנו את זה, דיינו, אנחנו מחוסלים. אם לא נתן לנו את זה, ולא עשה לנו את זה, אנחנו מחוסלים. בקיצור, אם אתה מסתכל על זה, זה בסוף כאילו הכניס אותנו לארץ ישראל, בבחירה,
עשה לנו עם סגולה.
כן, מבין? אז הכל, דיינו זה כאילו היינו מחוסלים אם לא.
על אחת כמה וכמה טובה כפולה ומכופרת למקום עלינו, שהוציאנו, we are thank you that you took us from Mitzrayim, that we are thank you that you show them what you can do, that we are thank you for that you walk, you, the walk, the kill, the firstborn. And thank you so much that you gave us all the money that and he opened the ocean for us. And he took us to the desert for 40 years. 40 years, these people walking in the desert. And we don't have a food in the desert, correct?
Listen.
I mean, there is no food in the desert. It means God make special and it's called man. There is translation. And the man, and then suddenly they walk every morning and there's food. That's a good.
That's a blessing. Mom is what we make matzah.
Okay, read the next one. Pesach. No, Rabbi Gamliel. You see that?
Yes, Rabbi Gamliel used to say, whoever does not discuss the following three things on Pesach has not fulfilled his duty. Namely, Pesach.
If somebody don't say 3 times this, we have to do it tomorrow again. It's been like, listen what she said.
Pesach, the Passover offering. Matzah, the unleavened bread. Maror, the bitter herbs.
Pesach, matzah, maror.
Say that. You want to go to do it tomorrow? Jonathan, you want to be here tomorrow? So you have to say Pesach, matzah, maror. You have to say that. Say Pesach, matzah. Oh yeah! Now we are past the first level that we don't have to be here tomorrow. Now we have to find the matzah. Okay.
No, not now, not now.
No. Maror. What is maror? This is maror.
The bitter herbs.
See, this is the maror. Everybody see maror? Well, my hand is very clean. It just wasn't my wife,
No, that. I thought
but it's clean. Somebody
Better.
Okay, that's maror. It's very bitter. You have maror there, you can test it.
Yeah.
Again,
I've tasted bitter chocolate before and it was
Just test.
only the chocolate.
It's a blessing to take.
It's like a pickle wrap, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, wow, that's a ginger.
Yeah.
Put ginger in it? Yeah. There's ginger in it.
That's good.
But I think it's
This one is really good. No, yeah. Too much ginger. טעים?
Too much ginger. You got a big piece of it.
That's a good one.
Now you know what they mean, maror.
You know, when I was in Thailand, every morning when I wake up, I went to breakfast. We had a machine.
Guys, come on, dude. Does anyone want some of the thing?
They grind those
Yes.
Sit down, baby. No.
Coming, I'm coming.
Let's shut it off.
yes.
You make the
I'm shutting it off.
every morning. The best,
Just a little pepper.
I
put it on vibrate.
Ginger, shredded,
Sit down properly.
every morning.
Sit.
אוקיי, לפיכך אנחנו צריכים, we have to thank you and to say, to really appreciate everything we do.
Sit down. Sit down.
זה ברוך, מה אתה עושה?
אבל אמרת את כל אלה, ברור.
זה, הגעת לפה, זה לאוכל כבר הגעת.
קודם זה, קודם.
אוקיי, אז מה אתה עושה? יאללה, ברוך אתה, אתה?
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, גאל את אבותינו ממצרים, והגענו ללילה הזה לאכול בו מצה ומרור, יגענו למועדים ולדברים אחרים הבאים לקראתנו לשלום, שמחים בבניין מלאכה, וששים על ברכך ונאכל שם מן הזבחים שמחים ונקיים, אשר יגיע דמם על
כאילו מזבחך למצות, ונודה לך שיר חדש על גאולתנו ועל פדות נפשנו, ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
Now we getting to the first cup of wine.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, everybody going to get. Who have not have to put in.
I have wine already.
Where is your small one?
Not yet.
This one.
יפה, נפתח לך עוד אחד?
כן, כן.
Wait, it's a real blessing.
צריך ארבע כוסות. אבל זה לא open that? Yeah? Oh, bless it. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם. Remember all the time to bless because we get the benefits. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, בורא פרי הגפן.
שותים דקות?
כן, כוס אחד, 4 כוסות אתה צריך לשתות. Okay, now we got to the best part of the Seder. Wash your hands and jump on the food.
Jump on the food? That is an idiom.
It's eating. Huh?
So you just got to eating food.
What
I know who was paying attention, he was up for his paws.
That's it, we gotta eat?
Yeah, just.
How about this? Big team.
Yes, sir. We could eat it.
We'll be back when we're done eating. You're not going to see us eating.